Hi, this is Luke Robitaille from the LA Kings, and listen to King's Realm. I think they actually do know what they're saying.
Welcome to the King's Realm, presented by the Hockey Podcast Network. Follow us everywhere on the social medias at King's Realm Pod. Leave us a voicemail. Send us a text, 562-317-0087. So the Kings are still second in the division with a 44-24-9 record. 4 points ahead of Edmonton, but 6 points back from Vegas. But the important part is they have clinched a playoff spot. They went 2-1 last week, beating the Utah something or others, shutting out the Oilers, but couldn't keep it together after goal of the year against the Kraken.
One-handed, bitch.
Yeah, I'm Dennis Wilson. That is James Whitlock.
General Quentin Grievous.
And Jordan Heckman.
I just pressed record.
You're a saint.
Yeah, you guys talking to me, and this is going to be funny.
Well, at least it's before he said anything. It still kind of plays.
Power bottom, Michelle. Power bottom.
Yeah, let's get some comments up. Michelle has been on a roll lately.
Sorry.
With those firsts.
I've got technically three beers open right now. Is that good?
I got a
Hey.
uppers and downers tonight.
You drinking a Red Bull at 10
We're
p.m.?
going to go fancy.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep.
Me too.
So I'm not drinking the whole thing, though.
I've already been drinking since 6.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's what happens when it's your wife's birthday.
Fun stuff.
And you're still here.
Yeah.
Good on
That's
you.
dedication.
Did she just party so hard she's already in bed?
James wanted me to come down in the studio tonight, and I said no. He's like, why? I'm like, because birthday stuff.
No, I just wanted you to go down. Didn't say anything about the studio.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, you don't get what you don't ask for.
Anyways, happy birthday to the lady.
Happy birthday to the wife.
I feel like I should text her right now.
Another year of her dealing with my shit.
So
I
true.
feel like that's more appropriate for anniversaries, but still plays.
Yep. Anywho, after a scoreless first period, Adrian Kempe gets his 33rd goal of the season against the Utah Hockey Club. Lawson Krause fires one back, ties it up. Kevin Fiala, 29. Almost 30, James.
Feels good.
Takes the lead, followed by Trevor Moore with his 18th of the season, and Drew Doughty.
It's like, oh, just wait.
Those were 44 seconds apart between Fiala and Moore, so that's fun. Drew Doughty gets an empty netter, and then Jack McBain gets a power play goal after the empty netter to just, tease it just a little bit, just to get the little head popping out.
Whoa.
Just see how it feels.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We're talking about hockey or later tonight?
Clitoris.
Hyman. At least he's a player.
Popping it.
Yeah, I was watching the score, Hannah. Then I yelled in the guy's ears as Edmonton scored.
Yeah.
But at least they couldn't clinch because the Ducks beat the Flames in overtime.
Which means they're only a point away from clinching.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
This is why I wear a hat when I
there.
wear. Here's all fucked up.
Hey, you know what? The longer it takes them to clinch, just the better it feels.
I think it's because they made it to overtime because Calgary's
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it went to overtime, they couldn't clinch tonight, which is fine by me.
Well, now my intro's already outdated.
Is it?
Yeah, because I said they were 4 points ahead of Edmonton. Well, now they're only 2 points ahead of Edmonton.
Yeah. We'll fix it in post, right?
With the game in hand. So you're
We
good.
have a game in hand.
We are playing the Ducks, so count it.
Mike, you got first.
Stupid ref should have called a penalty on Nurse before the goal. That sounds familiar.
Foreshadow.
Yeah.
This was first round of the playoffs. Mikey's first twice. That's weird.
At least he was first in the YouTubes.
I
Oh
was
man,
first.
now I want to go find this goal. See how bad it is compared to the other one.
I was first earlier tonight.
Mm,
Happy birthday, huh?
good for you. Good for you. Yeah. Now you can get it the way you want to get it. There you go.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Edmonton Oilers. Darcy Kemper stands on his head. Well, he didn't really have to stand on his head, but yeah. Anywho, Kevin Fiala scores his 30th goal in the second period after another scoreless first period. Andre Kuzmenko gets number 11.
Oh.
Trevor Lewis gets number 6 on an empty net. Darcy Kemper makes 27 saves for his 5th shutout of the season.
Shut out shotguns.
I'm surprised that you let that go. Good job, Jordan.
Ah, fuck. Woo!
I'm surprised that you let that just float by like it's going down the stream.
What do you mean?
Kevin Fiala scores his 30th goal of the season, and James just like, okay.
It happened so long ago.
The shotgun makes up for lack of
Isn't
hat.
that two? You have 2 players. 2.
Yeah, but he's
Yep.
nowhere close to the third.
Isn't that the best what you've done? Or do we have 2 last year?
There's 2
No,
last year.
we did not have like 2 last year.
There's been 2 before.
Since he's been doing this.
Yeah, pretty sure. But he definitely didn't call those 2
I didn't call anybody
because he's a bitch.
because I've learned my lesson.
Mm-hmm. Bitch.
I just thought James would be excited about that.
Fogel's got 22. Byfield's got 20. I don't know.
Not gonna happen.
2 goals a game from Byfield. I mean,
We got
he's got
playoffs.
2. He's got 2 hands. So,
It's not playoffs.
We got playoffs.
No, because you want to know what happens in playoffs when you go to the game recap. It goes 1, 2, 3 because they're playoff goals.
Mm.
Yeah, Ovechkin's record when you include
What
playoffs
Ovechkin?
is nowhere near Wayne. Wayne scored a lot of playoff goals.
I didn't think it was that far off. Was it?
Yeah, he was in a lot of playoffs though.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
was.
Oh, Ovechkin was not in a lot of playoffs for a long
Right.
time.
That was true.
Right, yeah.
Somebody sent it. I think he's what was it? I thought it was like over 1,000, or was it? Maybe I'm thinking points. I'll find it. It was sent recently.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody. Was it Friday when he clinched? Yes, we need to talk about that as well. When he scored, right? Last goal to take the lead. It was or Thursday.
122. 122. Ovechkin has 72. So he's 50 off.
There you go. Well, 49 total goals.
No. Playoff goals.
Yeah, but 49 total goals off. Because if he's one ahead of
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. Most
so give me my
goals
$100
all
back,
time-
bitch.
Most goals all time, including playoffs. Wayne Gretzky 1,016. Ovechkin 966.
There you go.
One of my favorite things that came out of that was somebody tweeting out Gretzky is 1 goal away from tying Ovechkin's goal scoring record.
Could you fucking imagine if like
Ovi retires. Gretzky comes back out of retirement.
yeah,
It's like fuck your couch.
and they're all one-timers from the point. Just a
Yeah.
big middle finger to Ovi.
He pays off every goaltender.
Yeah.
Three hatties in 3 games.
Sorry, derailing the game segment, but
Yeah,
Eddie
all good.
Eddie Lack's tweet about the Budweiser cans.
If I knew there was
Budweiser-
beer involved.
Budweiser gave out commemorative cans to goalies that Ovechkin did not score against. And Eddie Lack tweeted out, "This is bullshit. If I knew there was beer involved, I would have tried harder."
So good. So good. All right, on to the best worst game of the week. It was the best game of the week because, we were there. Well, most of us were.
I know. Thanks for the invite, fuckers.
Worst game of the week because we lost. You were 6 hours away.
Cody lives up here too.
Cody's down here for a conference, Dennis.
I was
Let's just-
actually more than 6 hours away.
Let's
by the
just
way.
air our grievances.
I was
Grievances.
Grievances. I've been drinking since 6, bitch.
what
Yeah,
day
look,
was this game?
grievances.
Was Saturday?
What?
What day was the game?
Monday.
Monday. Oh yeah, Monday. Yeah. I was flying home from Washington on Monday, so
We'll
I was
see. There
further
you
than
go.
6 hours.
Suck it, Dennis.
Yeah, that qualifies for this.
Fuck you, Dennis.
Ooh, that sounded like it actually had a little more stank on it.
I'm not
Than normal.
hammered yet, Mikey. Wow. Had a
Chug, 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 chug.
Speaking of chugging in this game, me and James had a chug off at the game, and the lady
yeah.
and the lady sitting next to James was appalled.
Yeah. She was appalled, I think, just sitting next to me. So
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
the chug-a-thon was not anything new
Yeah,
by this
but-
point.
yeah. I came back and I had you hold my beer as I was climbing over the seat in front of you,
Yeah.
and you took a sip out of my beer, so I picked up your beer out of your cup holder,
Out of the cup holder, yeah.
and then took a sip out of your beer, and then
It was like,
you,
okay, fuck you. Then I'll have another sip.
and then you took another sip, and I just started chugging your beer, and then you started chugging your beer, and
Your
then we
beer.
both,
Yeah.
well, yeah, we started chugging each other's beers. It was adorable, and then we both finished our beer, and then James was in severe pain afterwards.
Well, and then we realized, fuck, now we don't have any beer.
yeah, that was that too.
That was kind of, we didn't think about that in the beginning of that.
It
But
was
it was
worth
funny.
It was
funny.
worth it.
You guys. James didn't have somebody sitting next to him absolutely loving him by the end of the game. That's weird.
She actually was loving me.
Uh,
We were having
Ja-
fun.
James was shit faced. If we really want to talk about it,
I wasn't
We had
shit-faced.
after show James at the game.
it was beyond after show.
What?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No
do,
way. There's no way.
Do you remember spilling my beer? And I was like, "What the fuck?" You're like, "Ah!" And you fucking you hit it again to spill it on me again, like a child.
Well, yeah, that's not drunk, James.
Yes,
That's
it was.
just me. I was just having fun.
You spilled like $7 worth of beer.
Yeah, it was like an ounce.
I was like, "Cool, I'm fucking driving home covered in beer. Awesome."
Yeah. That's not gonna. You been drinking tonight? Nope. Friend just
Nope.
spilled beer on me.
My asshole friend over here.
Dude, I was totally fine all night. I was in good form.
I would like to take a poll of the people in and around your vicinity.
Yeah, what did the Godfather say, huh? What's he say about it?
Well, they both rode home with me, so
So they thought it was okay.
they thought it was okay.
Wasting crypto beer.
Hey,
feel
I
like
just
they're
tipped his
off.
glass. He's the one that spilt it.
Oh, is that how it works?
That's not my fault.
You were
If
were
it-
this is this
Yeah,
is James
if-
right here.
Okay,
If he can't catch the beer in his mouth, that's his problem.
so I get into bed once I get home, and my wife wakes up, and she's like, "Why do you reek like beer?" And I was like, "Because James spilled beer on me twice." She's like, "Oh, that checks out. Good night."
That checks out. What? I didn't. It's not like I'm walking by and I spilt my beer on you. I tipped your glass, thought it was funny, and I did it again. That's fuck around. That's not not me.
Something someone
being
who's
drunk.
totally sober would do.
I would do that totally sober. That also checks.
He's like, "Watch this, bam!"
James is an older brother, so this does kind of check out.
I feel like yeah, we're playing into this.
He views
And-
you like a little brother, Jordan.
Aw, that's because he's so much older than me.
Jess will tell you that everybody in my world is pretty much there for my amusement. So
It does check out with my with older brothers is I do have an older brother who is 10 years older than me, and James is at least 20. So
Wow. I'm over 20. Yeah, that's correct.
20 years older than me. Didn't you just get your AARP card in the mail?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. I'm
Dude,
ways
they've been
from
setting
that.
me offers since I was like 35. So
Yeah,
That
I
is shit.
definitely get offered for a decade, but I feel like they just want your money, and then they're like, "Oh, you don't qualify, but we're not. We're just going to hold this till you do."
Yeah. It's deferred, just like Otani's
And
contract.
they make all
Anyways,
the money on it.
Quentin Byfield scores the first goal of the game. Number 20 on the season.
QB.
Minute 48 into
Just
the
a-
game.
It was just a nothing goal, though, right?
It was pretty cool. Starting off hot, the Kings were playing fast in this game.
What the fuck happened?
Well, Jeff and Cody got up to go touch each other in the bathroom, and
Ooh. Sounds hot.
the Kraken scored 2 goals in less than a minute,
While they were
And-
gone.
which I thoroughly blamed on both of them.
Yep.
Mhm.
Agreed. I seconded it.
And then there was no goals in the second period and no goals in the third period, and the Kings lost.
Mm.
So there.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
what happened. That's what happened.
It's what you get when you bring people who don't know what icing is.
It's true. You know what we
Did,
should have done?
Was that Cody's first NHL game?
He said he went to a
Second.
Sharks game when he was a child.
Mm.
Yeah.
I meant to ask him if he had that same beard when he was a child.
He probably did.
For those of you who don't know Cody, most of you don't. Jaden, you probably met Cody. It's not a long beard, but it's a thick beard.
Thick.
Thick. Like it's impressive.
Mm-hmm. You can see it in the picture on Instagram.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know if that does it justice though.
Probably not.
Jordan says it feels better on his balls.
It's true.
I'm totally gonna make sure that Cody hears this episode.
He's here.
Is he sitting right there?
Come
So he did make it.
here. No, he's not here. I told him to come here though. He just didn't text me back.
That'd be hilarious.
I'll
It
make
wouldn't
sure he hears it.
surprise me that you would have somebody sitting right there. Because you're like, oh, I got to clean the studio today. And then you said you didn't have
I
a
didn't.
guest, and then I could be like, yeah, see, you lied to me. To maintain.
If
the
that
surprise.
happened, that would have been after the fact.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the floor is nice and clean now. Made some
No
extra
more
room.
floor whiskey, right?
No, it's just saying no more floor
No, no.
whiskey.
There's still 4 cases of floor whiskey over here. I just moved it from over there to over here.
That makes it clean, guys.
Yeah. So when I look this way, it's nice and clean now.
That
It's
tracks.
Just don't look this way.
I just moved where the mess is, so now it looks clean where it used to be.
Well, now
Floor
I can push this back into the wall during the week, so that that gains so much more room for activities.
You have so much room for activities. Oh man. Okay. So this Byfield goal.
Yes.
That was a penalty, right?
That was a penalty, 100%.
Blind refs
True
come to
story,
our
Jose.
rescue. Yeah,
I mean, that-
And really, there was no fit thrown during the game. There was nothing.
I'm
just
surprised whoever it was whose stick got held wasn't like going like, come on, man. Like there was
Oh yeah,
there really wasn't much. Like coaches weren't yelling about it or anything. Like
and Dennis and I were talking about today that there's coaches' challenge for like offsides, for goaltender interference, and for missed stoppages of play. And I feel like but it says you can't call for like tripping or something like that.
yeah, or
But this
hooking
is
or
when it's
slashing.
interference. I feel
He
like
totally
that's,
prevented him from defending
yeah.
the puck.
I don't
so
know.
like
I feel like it's the exact same thing as goaltender interference. But maybe it's not covered under coach's challenge.
it obviously isn't. Otherwise, I feel like they would have challenged him.
But I'll tell you what, it happened so fast. There really was no one looking at it. It just kind of happened, and we went on. They didn't spend a lot of time with Toronto looking at it, anything.
Yeah, that's the crazy part about how slow the slow mo is that it's just like this is so obvious, but when
Mhm.
you watch it like in real time, it's like it does happen very fast.
Yeah, he's literally holding out 2 sticks like this.
It's not covered under the AARP Coaches Challenge Plan.
Steve says it happened so fast. That's what she said.
She did say
Earlier
that.
tonight, right?
True. Both times.
Winner.
Yeah, I mean, they wound up winning, so can't be that mad. But I'd be pissed if I was the Kraken fan on that one. But just the absolute insane skill to knock it down out of the air with one hand, with the stick in one hand, and then control the other player's stick so that you can knock it in with one hand. It's just absolutely insane. Q is he's gonna be somebody someday, right?
He's gonna be somebody.
You both look like you're like texting somebody.
We're texting each other, talking about you.
Mm.
I'm so
Dennis is a funny guy.
Fanny guy, huh? More of a boob guy.
If we're talking butts, shape over size. That's what I said.
Yeah. Ref would have to see it in real time. No challenge for that. Yeah. I agree with James though. I feel like because you're preventing the defenseman from doing his job right there, like that is an interference, and just like goalie interference, that probably should be reviewable. I know it's not, but it probably should be.
Yeah.
Rule might change. You never
Well,
know. And
I'm
then
sure they'll
case
look-
study.
I'm happy in this instance
Yeah.
because holy shit.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like,
probably
you
gonna
know,
shut up.
after the fact, I feel like it was absolutely blatant, but and completely obvious. But I mean, we didn't see it in real time.
Yeah.
So
You can't really blame the ref for not seeing it.
yeah,
Of course, they see shit that's not there too. So there is that.
It's true.
there is that. All right.
Phantom calls.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we?
We shall.
Mm-hmm. James.
General Notables brought to you by. Oh man, Jordan's $100 bill.
He's got it framed.
Wow. Wow. You have entirely too much time on your hands.
$395 or $895 and 2025 second Jordan. The $890. What is the thing next to the $100 bill?
That's Jordan holding the $100 bill. Yep. So that's that. Had to make sure that stays.
I love how it's hanging on the wall too.
Yeah.
You got to put it back up.
I just think it's funny that he's never going to use the money.
Well, after tonight, I did go to photocopy that, and it got about 1/8 of an inch, and my HP copier said, "Nope, not doing that." It immediately canceled the copy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it would
Yep,
not
and-
let me copy the money.
And now you have now you're on a watch list.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I mean, I'll show him the frame and be like, obviously, that's what was happening.
I didn't even think about that. That's
It will not.
hilarious.
I tried it both ways, like landscape portrait.
Yeah, you did.
Wouldn't work either way.
FBI's like, you did it both
Now, what-
ways, dude. Twice.
What I didn't do is try and scale it, because you can print out replicas if they're like off scale.
Got it.
So if I would have, I mean, it's got to fit in that thing. But if I were to do it at like 90%, maybe it would have worked. But yeah,
Yep.
there will be a copy of it going in there, and that will be a spendable $100.
Not if I get there first and super glue the back closed.
Break if emergency. Amazon $12.95 gets you another frame.
$12.95 for that frame.
Hey, I spare no expense.
Tariffs, huh? Yeah.
Your FBI agent was on alert. I love that I have my own.
You do.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It plays.
Yeah, that makes sense. So there's a lot to that.
Yeah.
Lot going in there. Anyways, as James alluded to with the framed $100 bill, I lost a bet. To James. Felt like a good bet, especially after Kopitar, Jesus, Ovechkin broke his fucking leg earlier this season.
Yeah. You were feeling really good.
Yeah, I almost demanded James pay me then and there. But yeah, I paid James $100, cold hard cash. I'm still way ahead, money wise, against James.
You keep saying that.
But
Yeah.
you like how like James wins one and it's like framed on the wall, like it's all
Yeah.
At least I turned my last $100 bill from you into $800
before you lost it.
And then you
Before
lost it all.
before I lost it.
You
Playing
did do that. Yeah.
more blackjack and also AC Doocy. So, yeah.
You once you get drunk enough to not be able to do math, you got to stop playing blackjack.
No, that's when I do my best work.
When you can't do math.
Yes. I say hit, and I said, did I beat you? Yes.
Did I beat you?
Fuck yeah. Let's go again. Is that a 10? Cool. Double down. Split them. Whatever.
Did I beat you?
I love did I beat you? No. Damn.
Jaden. Jordan gets up and reveals a framed camping PDF in the background. The checklist.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Lidgery.
Lidgery.
Did you have some lingerie tonight?
Lidgery, didgeridoo. No, we didn't have time for that.
Jordan was wearing it. It's her birthday.
Heyo.
Ew. Hey, that plays too. That's nice.
I waved my mullet around.
I'm sure she was really thrilled about that.
Oh, yes, of course.
Surprised she hasn't cut that off in your sleep yet.
She told me that if my hair wasn't curly, she would not allow this to happen.
You would look super white trash if it wasn't curly.
Mm-hmm. 1,000%. Hey, Darcy Kemper led the league in goals against average for about 2.5 seconds. It was down to 2.02. Now he's back up to 2.03, which I don't know how that works after he only allowed 2 goals last game, but totally fine. Whatever. I'm not a mathematician. James, back to you.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, you want something from me? I got something for you.
Yeah, that's it. All right. What do we got here, Jordan? Here's your bet. There you go. You won. I still have. My net profit is still very much in the green. So
That's okay. Just find out what you want to do.
all right.
Well, there it is, folks.
Don't spend it all in one place.
You guys are adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what just happened? Jelly roll vibes.
Money, 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 money.
Money!
Jordan, if you were blonde, you'd be like the drummer for Jelly Roll.
Was James wearing a hearing aid? No, it's my headset, dude.
It's 'cause
My
he's
shocks.
old. It's because he's old.
James like lives with those on his head.
It's not a hearing aid. It's shocks. Open run too. The best.
Laura just got some of those. I tried them out. That's really weird shit.
They're fucking cool as shit. When you get used to them, dude, you'll forget you're even wearing them. Which is why, like, I had them on in the video.
Why
I had them
you
on
always wear them.
right before we started recording.
Yeah, I feel like getting a set just because AirPods are kind of a pain in the ass. And
Shit, they
doing
were
a lot of
just
stuff.
30% off like last week
At Costco, or she
No,
got hers
the-
at Costco?
on their site.
Hmm.
You want the open run twos because the battery life's extra 2 hours.
Well, that makes a
And
difference.
and they're
No
chargeable.
free ads, bro.
And they're chargeable by USB-C. The first version has their own magnetic
Oh,
connection.
fuck that. Yeah, fuck that.
You want USB-C.
Speaking of free ads, we should do some not so free ads.
Oh yeah.
Oh, West Coast whiskey. You want to talk about West Coast whiskey?
No.
That's the free ad.
That's a free ad. You would think 30 minutes in I'd have this up.
That's what she said.
You beat me to it. it's because you're old.
Blue pill's not kicking in.
Wow, dude, well done. Oh,
He walked right into that one.
I
James.
did. Damn it! I didn't even see it coming either.
That's what she
Gave my
said.
composure. This NHL season has been as predictable as a puck rolling on its edge. No one knows where it's going, but that just means there's time for your favorite teams to figure things out. Hopefully not the Oilers. And games left for you to get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the NHL. It's super easy for first-timers to get started. Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, select a team, and place your first bet. And if you're new to DraftKings, listen up. New customers bet just $5 to get $150 in bonus bets instantly. What can you do? Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code THPN. That's promo code THPN. For new customers, get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. New customers only. Bonus bet expires 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. NHL and NHL Shield are registered trademarks of the National Hockey League. NHL and NHL team marks are property of the NHL and its teams. Copyright NHL 2025, all rights reserved.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew. All right. Any more general notables?
Dire Wolves are back.
We got Dire Wolves before we got GTA 6.
Yes. Yes, we did. Ooh, best viewers on streamboo.com. Remove
Damn it,
this,
I clicked it.
please.
Stream Boo.
Stream Boo. Hey, Boo.
That's a free ad.
Did you see R.R. Tolkien? Is that his name? Held one of the Dire Wolves.
Oh. George R.R. Martin.
Yeah.
George Railroad Martin.
Tolkien.
That's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that company that did that, or whatever, whoever did that, said they're doing woolly mammoths next.
Oh, cool. That's fun.
So yeah,
Yeah,
there's that.
they're gene editing.
That sounds, what is it? Jeff Goldblum, Malcolm from was the second Jurassic Park, third Jurassic Park. He's like, oh yeah, ooh ah, that's how it always starts. Later on, there's running and screaming. Yeah, there's been books and movies about this, so we'll see how it goes.
if we're getting ads, Jay wants in on this.
Yeah, Jay's all
Well
about
done. Hey, well done.
it. Get barbecue wasted.
Get dash BBQ, wait, dash wasted, dash
Yeah.
shop, dash Spotify.
Printify. Spotify.
Shopify.
Yeah.
Spotify shop.
It's almost like no one saw Jurassic Park, right? Yeah. And then, yeah, Malcolm was right in that whole thing. Your scientists were so occupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Mm-hmm. Also, Newman stole DNA in a Barbasol can.
Dressed as Chunk from Goonies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's freaking awesome that they did that. They had him just be a Goonies reference in
Yeah.
every outfit that he wore. So awesome.
don't know
Which
if-
gets us first, AI robots or Jurassic Park? Well,
Ooh.
Yeah, robots.
I don't know. It might take them too long to do dinosaurs, so probably AI. And it might not even be robots. It might just
AI dinosaur robots.
be ooh.
Mm-hmm. Skynet.
There's a video game about this too. A video game, 2 video games about this.
What's that?
Horizon
Mm.
Zero Dawn.
Mm.
Great
wonder if
story, by
there's-
the way.
Wonder if there's any voicemails about this.
There you go. Transformer AI Dinobots.
Ah.
There's a twist.
Yeah.
On to voicemails?
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Holy shit, I haven't called into this fucking thing in so long.
Yeah.
It's the water bottle, in case
Yes.
you forgot who I
We
am.
did. We did.
Took like a year off for personal reasons. But yeah, I'm watching hockey. Just haven't been tweeting and talking shit. Well, now I am.
Welcome back.
Holy shit. I mean, I don't know. Playoffs coming up. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Do we get a
Yes.
hype train?
Yes.
Woo woo.
We should. I was told by at least one little birdie that you guys are still using my voice on your podcast. So royalties, maybe?
You
Just having
can
fun
talk
now.
James about that one.
Not answering.
I pay in whiskey.
Where am I? Well, we have fucking playoffs to look forward to.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
What's going to happen? Are we making it to the first round
Yep.
and only the first round?
Nope.
Or are we going past?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm so nervous and scared. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. Wait. I'm going to call more often. Fuck you guys. Just kidding.
Yay. Oh, what?
Yeah. Just imagine I call in every week.
Imagine dragging
Imagine
these
if I
nuts
did.
on your face. Get
Imagine
fucked,
dragons.
Jordan. Water bottle out.
Go Kings, go.
Yeah.
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 Wow. Blast from the past.
That just cost us 7 cents for that button, James.
In whiskey.
7 cents in whiskey. That's not a lot of whiskey.
Nope. You got to show up to get it.
Depends what kind of whiskey.
I
it
like
is.
this. Hannah's like, snow reasons? Coke?
Where?
He said personal reasons.
It's because he was in rehab for coke.
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be some shit? How bad would you feel?
Yeah. You should feel bad about that now, Hannah, just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case it was that. On the off chance, you preemptively feel bad.
Here's another one.
Hannah said her ears are clogged. You should take some coke for that. What? Is that how that works?
I think that's how it works.
Is it a decongestant?
Oh, hi, Mikey.
So Alex Ovechkin did it, and it was sick. It was in his, how you would say, office.
Mm,
On
it's
the
just
power
outside his
play.
office. He hit that from the hallway.
Tom Wilson, great last name. Yeah. It was sick. It was really cool. So he did it, and I forgot to check this before I called, but I do believe Mr. Ovechkin has just one more season on his current contract. And so, obviously not next season, he won't do this, but do any of you in the room think that there is a chance that Ovechkin goes after 1,000? does anybody think is doing that?
900 gets him a car from Wayne.
On that note, I think Jordan and James need to come to some sort of disagreement on whether or not he is, and do another $100 bet. Say
Come
3
to
years.
some sort
Yeah,
of disagreement.
three more seasons to do it, and that's without knowing if he's going to sign another contract. So I don't know, Jordan. You could make your money back. Just disagree with James. That's all you got to do. Yeah.
Look at James. He's
Yeah,
excited
that's it.
about this one.
Kings lost to Utah. That sucked. Very boring game.
They what? They
Everyone's
beat Utah.
They beat Utah.
I mean, like, everyone's
Nerd.
sick or hurt. Dowdy is old. Tempe is the dad. That's fucking congratulations.
Pretty bad.
Adrian Tempe and company. Congratulations. That's a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, and then we have a game against somebody tomorrow. I forget who. So that's a win.
The Ducks.
And the rest of the week is going to be a win as well, because I don't know who we're playing or how many games there are. So,
Ducks. Avalanche.
all right, that's enough out of me. Oh, Jesus, dude.
Is that tire squealing?
Anybody?
Fuck you, Dennis.
Nice.
Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go!
All right, should we finish
Yeah,
with?
We really didn't talk about that Ovechkin goal.
Nah, we're good.
It happened the way it should have happened, right?
He fucking ripped that thing.
He knew it was coming. Like it was. It almost looked like it was scripted.
It did. And the thing is, like, you can't deny that you saw that goal coming.
Yep.
As soon as they went on the power play, and you saw him like standing right there, and as soon as it was past him, you know it was going in.
You had a question on our thread that I want to point out because I thought it was a great question. As they're now, one goal away, do the teams talk about in the locker room amongst themselves?
The opposing team.
Like the motherfucker that puts us on the penalty kill and Ovi scores, you fucking owe.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a great question. Yeah, I thought that was a great question. Now, I will tell you, that motherfucker probably owes Sorokin a fucking Rolex.
Or a fucking car. Jesus.
Like
that first goal he's ever allowed against Ovechkin.
All he
and
owes
it's a
him
record
is a Budweiser Zero. That's all he owes.
Fucking record-breaking goal is the first goal you allow against him in the NHL.
Yeah. So, and he's also Russian. So now he's got to put up with that shit at home too, like forever.
Did you see like all the shit after the game though? Like,
yeah.
Ovechkin thanked him for giving up the goal like during the middle of the fucking game ceremony. Which, by the way, Jordan, isn't that a delay of game penalty? Like, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But afterwards, he like Sorokin came over to the locker room, gave him his stick, and then had Ovechkin sign like 2 or 3 pucks. He's like, the guys want some pucks signed. Can you do it? And he's like, yeah, like. They're hugging and stuff like that. Like they're countrymen, right? So it's fucking cool that like Sorokin, took it like a champ, and props to him. But holy shit, man!
And I feel like this is a very Ovi thing where, listen, if I'm gonna do it, I would like to do it with somebody that I can always celebrate it with, right? Like it's not like I got one over on you. I think he feels pride that it was another Russian that is now part of history with him.
Maybe, yeah.
I
can see that.
That's what I got from him was like afterwards, just in their interactions there. And he even said like, hey, listen, after the season's over, I'll give you my my glove too.
It seems like they are good friends off the ice.
Yeah.
For sure. Was it? I just had something. I'm blanking on it now. Like that was another goalie that used to play for Washington was like this is the type of guy that Ovi is. Like he said something, he obviously went somewhere else and was a part of like the stopping goals from happening or something like that. So he like texted it to congratulations and said something about that.
Oh
And
yeah.
Ovechkin was just like,
He said, you're part of history with me. He's like, well, yeah, but I only let one in.
Yeah, that's what it was. And he goes, yeah, but you assisted on 5 of my goals. And he's like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. How does he know that? Like,
Right.
like that's just the guy that he is. Like, holy shit, man.
I mean, I don't think it's any mistake. Like, I don't think it was an act when he calls the guys back out of the tunnel to come out for Fleury's last game.
No, dude, that was not an act at all.
I think that's just him. Like, he's now that guy that he knows that he's an ambassador for the sport, and he's living up to that. So I love that.
And wasn't Fleury on the ice? Didn't that who they beat when they won the cup? He was wasn't Fleury on the? He was the goalie right, for Vegas at the time. Pretty sure he was.
That sounds right.
But yeah, dude, just he knew that was going to be most likely their last game against them, and yeah, just the respect that was shown for that, like, good on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, pulled the dudes out of the tunnel. Like, no, get back here. We're shaking hands. Like, fucking rad. Good
yeah,
on
and
him.
they've got some young guys, so like that's what you need to do, right? You need to set that tone, and that this is who we are. This is how we play. This is the team we want to be. So I really appreciate that because it says a lot for the sport. Right? I hope it continues to go that way. So good on Ovi. It was an awesome goal. It was an awesome moment. Dude, I had fucking chills. I jumped up. I was screaming. It was a moment. It was cool to just watch history.
I was watching it on my phone, and Laura's in the room, and I had my AirPods in, and I was just like, "Fuck yeah!" And it scared the shit out of her. She's like, "What the fuck was that?" I was like, "He just did it. He did it." She's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Sorry, I'm excited.
Yeah, it was Wesley and I at home, and he was in his room like playing games, but he's also kind of watching the game. And so once they go on the power play, I call him out. I'm like, dude, you need to be out here for this.
It's happening.
This is happening. Yeah, it's history right now. And thank God, because it was like, what, 20 seconds into it, 30 seconds into it?
Not even. It wasn't even 30 seconds. It was so fast.
Yeah, so it was the time.
She said, she guys make it, but Jordan, there's a theme tonight here, buddy.
Premature ejaculation.
Yeah.
James, is he gonna get to 1,000?
Holy shit, Quentin Byfield. Like, you think he's done it all, and then he does it again. And then he doubles it and passes it on to the next person. That one-handed hit, turn around, while being held, while holding, to be fair. Like, it was a double entendre. They were both holding out of each other. One-handed, one-armed, you would say. This dude redirects, 180s, turns around, scoops the puck into the net around the goalie. That was goal of the year. That was so sick. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. And it reminds me of last season when Quentin Byfield did that insane deke, twist trend, deke, shoot, score against Columbus. That other goal of the year. That wasn't as goal of the year definite as this goal is. But yeah, talk about it. You already did, I'm sure. But holy shit, dude, that was so sick.
It was.
I need a Photoshop of fucking Quentin Byfield as the Somalian from I said that wrong for sure. But from the movie Captain with what's his name? Tom Hanks. And where he's pointing out of his own eyes and he goes, I am the captain now. And then
Somalian?
As Quentin Byfield. I need that. Someone get to that and send it to me. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Cool. Dennis in a bag!
Suck it, James! Suck it!
Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Fuck you, Jordan.
Just because you said Somalian, bitch.
That's not Jordan's fault.
Yeah, that sounds like a shitty flavor of ice cream.
It sounds like melted.
Yeah.
Simoleon.
You want some simoleon ice cream? It's got extra pistachios in it. Fucking psychopath.
The pistachios are good. What are you talking about?
Not in ice cream, they're not.
I think pistachios in anything are good.
James is so old he likes raisins in his ice cream.
Nope. we had a cookie tasting tonight, and raisins, oatmeal chocolate raisin was one of my worst.
Raisins are good for nothing. There, I said it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something raisins are good for.
Like trail mix, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no. I mean, I used to eat a lot of raisins out of little red cartons as a kid because they travel well on field trips and shit. But yeah, I don't know that I would go to raisins ever.
Well, Hannah can have them all. She loves raisins.
Raisin these nuts. No, nobody. Really, nobody. Oh, come on.
I'm looking for something and I can't find it.
You guys are killing me.
See, craisins are different.
Craisins are awesome.
Craisins are not raisins. Craisins are delicious. They're tart. They're sweet.
Yeah,
They're
they make
hard.
you shit if you eat too many.
They're fun to say.
They're just crazy raisins.
And they're available at Costco.
Fun fact, so are raisins.
Yeah, no one knows that. Because no one cares. All right, well, that's it.
I don't eat potato salad anyways, but what is this shit about like white people putting raisins in potato salad?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't eat
Is that
potato
a
salad
thing that
either.
people actually do?
That's, I mean, the stereotype wouldn't exist if it wasn't a thing.
I feel like that somebody made something up once and like the internet just ran with it, and that's never actually happened.
I don't like raisins. I don't like potato salad, and I don't like white people. So, oh wait, what?
No, I feel like I've seen videos where people are like showing their holiday feast, and the shit's got raisins in it.
Hmm.
The kids hate them. I have them in schools stealing from the shared table for me. Well done. You should pay them in class credits or class dollars, whatever you have. Reward them.
Sounds illegal.
No, it's called motivating, inspiring.
It's called bribery.
No, it's not bribery. Food waste is awful. Good for you, Hannah. Thinking about the children and the peoples.
People are people. All right. Raisins in a broccoli salad work.
Nope.
James doesn't like raisins. It's a thing.
Anyways, the week ahead.
Oh, I got to do work.
You better
All
work, bitch.
Anaheim.
You better work, bitch. Anaheim tomorrow at time of recording. The Kings play Anaheim. Oops, that's the wrong button.
It's a win.
That's the wrong hole.
That's a win.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah, they are sixth place, believe it or not.
Didn't they get voted like worst organization in hockey by the players?
Yes.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Fuck
Raisins
there.
and rice pudding work.
Ew. That sounds.
Once again,
rice
no.
Pudding, rice
Two
pudding is not
negatives
good.
don't equal a positive.
Yeah, rice pudding is not all that great.
Yeah.
Hannah, oh shit, really? I got both those right now. I'm gonna try it.
On to the next one, Saturday. The Avalanche are in town. They are currently third in the Central, 48, 27, 4. Exactly 100 points.
What's our record against them? That's what I want to know.
It's a lot of questions. 7-2-1 in the last 10, 22-16-1 on the road with a plus 45 goal differential.
Let's see. Does Game Center tell us? Season series. Kings are down 2-0 in that season series.
Sick. James?
Yeah, they didn't play well against Golden Knights at all. Makar looked off. Skip me. Come back to me.
Nope.
Jordan's strategery.
All right, Dennis, you go, and then we'll go back to James.
Oh, it's a loss.
It's a loss.
It's a win.
I want to be right. I want you to be right.
Okay.
I want you to be right.
Cool. Super. Splendid. Grand.
Jordan,
Monday.
You gotta do some shit here.
Do some shit. All right, cool. Monday, first half.
Which, I mean, honestly, you need to do enough shit to you need to change your call against the Ducks
No.
to do some shit.
I will not do it just to win this.
All right, fair enough.
Fuck the Ducks.
Fuck the Ducks.
Monday, first half back against the Oilers, who have at least Connor McDavid back.
Is that a home game?
It is.
For the Oilers.
Yeah, for the Oilers. It's a home game
Oh,
for one of
that's-
God. For one of the teams.
Damn it, Jordan.
Just thought I'd clarify that for you, Dennis.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got
George just giving me bad information.
45, 28, and 5, 5-4-1 the last head. 24, 12, and 3 at home. Plus 20 goal differential. How
they
is
play
Calgary still in the fucking playoff talk?
They're not really. It's just a formality at this point.
Yeah, but they're minus 23 goal differential. Not great. Not great at all.
Who did they play tonight? Edmonton?
They played the
Ducks.
Ducks, yeah.
No, fucking. The Ducks took them to the end of the game before they got ahead. It's a win. Even though it's on the road, it's a win.
You're talking about Calgary. We're talking about Edmonton. Dennis.
What are we talking? What?
It's Edmonton. We're playing Edmonton, not Calgary.
He knows that.
No.
Okay.
Edmonton was playing the Blues, Dennis.
That's what I was asking.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Calgary. They were playing the Ducks,
No.
which also went to the end. That's a win.
Don't all games go to the end?
Were we talking about? Good point. Were we talking about Edmonton when I said who they play tonight?
No, we were talking about
Jordan,
Calgary.
Jordan said how are they still in?
Yeah, how are they still in? So we moved on.
Anyways, that's James, you call it a little win?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna call it a loss.
Wow.
Strategery.
He can't get there, but he's still gonna call a loss.
Oh, he can get there.
I thought he has to win them all.
We have one more game after this week.
To win, he has to get them all.
Okay.
To tie you,
gotta catch them all.
So I said, if he wants to do something, he's got to call the loss against Anaheim.
I refuse to do that.
I mean, we still continue on into the playoffs, don't we? Don't we always do that?
No, resets, remember?
Would you?
No,
I think you're just saying that because of the fucking goals thing.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday at the Kraken. I know your shit, James. I know your shit.
Revenge game win.
Revenge game. I am also calling win.
Win.
Ooh.
Fuck those guys, dude.
Fuck them nerds.
Fuck them right in their caco.
Fuck them right in the mouth.
Fuck them right in their caco.
There's a Cosm watch party? When? Where? How?
I love that. I've currently got a list of smutty smut I've got to finish. Oh, I want to copy that list.
And how many ways are you going to finish?
James will send you a copy of his list.
Yeah, we already said we switched. Oh, I have that. I was going to send that to you.
Packing list.
Now I want your smutty smut list too. I'm going to see if there's still tickets to sit. I don't want to stand all night because I'm honestly a little bitch.
Win, OTL,
That's
win.
it.
Cosm. I can't believe Cosm's not.
Oh, the Cosm watch party. Gotcha.
Cosmos not doing anything for the Masters. I think that's stupid.
That'd be a good thing to do.
They did it for the players.
I'll run. I'm gonna run my my lineup by you, Jordan. See what your thoughts are in the after show.
I have.
Steve's got a win, an OTL, a win, and a win.
That's a win.
OTL. I thought about OTL for abs. That was my pause.
Change it. Don't be a bitch.
No, I'm good.
Coward.
It wouldn't help you either way. Well, I guess it would. If I was right. I also am playing a little strategery. I'm going to the game on Saturday. Steve is going, so hope we win, but couldn't call all W's.
Sure you can.
I mean, it's easy. You get to yell and everything.
That's true. In your hot tub.
Yeah. Shame nobody did that this week, though.
Nope.
Now, do we want to call the Golden Knights games? See if we can take first?
No.
Who do they play, though? Let's just... I'm not going to record it, but we can go.
Let's just play this out.
We should also do that for Edmonton.
Playing this out. The Golden Knights. Oh, nice, Steve. Good job. Golden Knights have 3 more games. They are playing the Kraken, the Preds, and the Flames.
Oh, Jesus. They're winning out.
And they finish out in Calgary. The other 2 are home games.
Yep, they're winning out. They might lose that game in Calgary because they're going to rest some people, but they're going to win out. That's what I say.
Okay, you want Edmonton? Edmonton has 4 games left. They have they got the Sharks next, who just scored 7 goals, so that's cool. They've got Winnipeg, they've got the Kings, and they got the Sharks again.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, if the Sharks go off just to spoil everybody's fucking year and they beat them twice and then they fuck off against Winnipeg and then we beat them and they go 0-4, that's going to be fucking glorious.
I like the way you think.
Do you want to bet they don't go 0-4?
He's thinking about it.
4-1 odds.
No.
4 games. 4 games.
That's not how that works.
That's not how any of this works.
All right. Well, moving on.
That's it. That's the show.
We got to do the thing before the thing.
Do you want to see the $100 bill again? I can do that for you.
If we tie, we still get home ice. Why is that?
James doesn't know
what is the tiebreaker for home ice?
What I've done to that $100 bill.
Because I would feel like it would be.
All I was going to say is don't smell it.
Oh, is it losses? It's not wins, it's losses? Yeah, what is the tiebreaker, Steve? Is it losses?
Number 1, fewest number of games played, right? Number 2, the greater number of games won, excluding games
played the same amount of games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 3, the greater number of games won, excluding games won by shootout. So you have to go to regulation wins. So it's point percentage, superior point percentage, then regulation wins.
When did James start podcasting underwater?
Man, it sounds really weird, huh?
What?
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
You were like talking below the mic, and it was really weird. It was like your mouth.
Down here. Okay. So point percentage, then it's regulation wins.
Sounded like Aquaman.
Then it's excluding games by shootout. So number of regulation wins.
Yeah, Mike.
Regulation.
Mikey and Steve already said that.
ROW is regulation and overtime wins. So that's your total number of wins.
Yeah, it can't be overtime wins. It's got to be just regulation. It's the first tiebreaker.
Who lives in a podcast studio under the sea? James Whitlock does.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there, James.
God, dude, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Is that better?
Not
Not
shootout wins.
shootout
Okay.
wins.
There you go. There's the difference.
No, that's the number. That's the third tiebreaker. No overtime or shootout is this.
See, I'm glad we have.
So you have to figure out
rules
just
expert like
regulation.
Steve in the comment section.
I mean, this is straight from the NHL website. So if you want to question that,
Okay, what does it say,
Yeah,
James?
go
First
ahead.
tiebreaker is points percentage.
superior points
Or first-
percentage. Right.
Okay.
Number 2, the greater number of games won, excluding games won in overtime or by shootout. This is reflected in the RW column,
Mm-hmm.
which is technically not on their website. That's kind of funny.
What do you mean? It's not on the
Then
website?
number 3.
On the
I don't
NHL
see it
website?
yeah.
It's right next to points percentage.
I might have a smaller version of it.
Literally, the next column over is RW, then ROW.
And then ROW is the third. I don't have RW.
Interesting. Well, the Kings have 39. Oilers have 33. So saying, I'm going to go with you, James, because everybody's saying that the Kings own the tiebreaker, but ROW, Oilers have 45, Kings have 43. So that would not be good to tie if that's the
RW.
case. So if it's RW, then yeah, regulation wins.
Ciao. Oh.
Title of his sex tape. I might have a similar version of it. Or
Smaller.
Smaller version of it. Steve is looking up the what you're looking at right now, James. All right.
Go full
Shall we?
screen, James, and then see what happens.
It is full screen, but I'm on the Surface, so it might affect what I get to see.
All right.
Or might be this ad.
It's more just surface stats.
I like Steve. I like Steve. They must have changed it, but glad they did. Yeah, that's not what I remember, so they must have changed it.
Yeah, clearly. James can't be right.
That's some fucking King's Realm logic if I've ever heard it. I fucking love it.
10%.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Follow us on all the social media at King's Realm Pod. If you can't find us there, we ain't there. That's all you need to know. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. We're there. I'm pretty sure we're there. If we're not there, go somewhere else. We'll be there. Leave a voicemail. I can talk. Send a text, 562-317-0087.
I was the drunk one.
You are the drunk one.
Okay.
I am the about to pass out one because I'm so tired. All right, for James.
Fuck you, Jordan!
There we go. For James Whitlock, Jordan Heckman's $100 bill. I'm Dennis Wilson saying,
What the
Go
fuck?
Kings, go! Go Kings, go! Go Kings, go!
Go!
Hey, Jordan.
Dude, I'm gonna make you wear your Ducks jersey, like
Jordan.
you know, like
fuck.
Yeah, so with that, the Death Valley golfing bet, when do you have to wear the jersey? When does the loser have to wear the jersey?
following year. James
At the
also
next
has to
tournament.
wear it the next podcast.
Even if he wins?
He's not gonna win.
Love how Jordan's so confident.
I do need to start golfing again.
Hey,
No, you're good.
dude, James was like so excited going into it this last year. He was so pumped. He's like, I'm actually feeling good. Like, my wrist doesn't hurt. And then first tee, he's like, nope.
Dude, I had no reason to be confident at all. I had zero reason. I came in with just blind confidence. I don't even know where I was drawing that from.
I think you were just like, I got to go into it confident if I'm going to have a chance of like getting through this game without being absolute shit or hurting yourself or whatever.
Dude, I almost stopped at like hole 4 or 5. I'm like, I can't. I'm gonna hurt
You were
myself.
you were in your head, dude. You were topping everything because you were afraid of hurting your wrist.
Fuck, dude. I kept telling myself, dude, I could not get out of my own head. I don't understand how that happens. Like when you know that you're wrong, I even hit one into the ground just to get that out of my head. It fucking hurt, by the way. That did not successfully help me get past that.
Just reinforce the topping.
Yeah.
problem.
I said, nope, you're right. This is gonna suck. Oh, there we go. What's up? So yeah, that's Jordan. I look forward to this year's tournament.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more golfers out this year. We're gonna promote the shit out of this thing. We're gonna get more golfers out.
I think that Laura and Liv might actually go this year. Just put them behind us. They can have some fun.
Yeah, they can play the women's course.
There's a whole different women's course.
The
Yeah.
ladies' tees and threes is nothing to be ashamed of.
They're called forward tees. You sexist.
Hey, that is a quote.
It's no, it's
From
the
a
shopping. It's the shopping next door.
Wow, James just took the sexist to a whole new level. Is Wesley golfing this year?
I don't know. I tried. I told him like you should join the golf team at the high school, and he's like, "No, dude, I'll golf for fun, but I'm not going to do it for sport." Like, all right,
I mean,
sorry,
That's what sport is. It's fun.
sorry, didn't know. Didn't know it was not cool. I'm like, your uncle played for 4 years. He just kind of looked at me like, exactly. Jesus, dude.
Dude,
Sorry,
that was
Michael.
the best in high school, being on the golf team. I never played because I wasn't good enough to actually play in the competitions. But like, dude, leave for 7th period, go to the range and hit a bucket of balls or
Yeah.
two, and then like go play 9 holes. Like we got to play 9 holes like twice a week. Every day got to hit 2 buckets of balls.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was my 7th period.
All day long, dude. All day. If I knew that,
Yeah.
all day long. 4 years of that.
Yeah,
And we know the
I
golf
did
coach.
2 years of it. I found out about it in junior year. I did going to junior year. I found out about it. I had a friend do it sophomore year. He's like, dude, it gets you out of PE, and it's just your 7th period.
And the golf coach is the husband of one of Wesley's favorite teachers.
Oh wow!
Like we know him. So like shit. What's
Okay.
the idea?
This is what's going on now. Big Chase says, so summer pod picnic. Hannah says, I love this idea. Chase says, we need to organize it.
Good point. Good point.
I can tell her to show up. We'll be there.
Yeah. We've got portable power. We're good.
Yeah. Steve's in.
Do
He's gonna
it
be in fucking Thousand Oaks. Watch.
in the summer.
Yeah.
Sounds hot.
Not in a good way.
Che, we can organize this shit out of this barbecue. Emphasis on barbecue, Che.
Yeah. Hey, you say barbecue, Dennis will drive down.
Yeah. Shit, I might fly down for that.
All right.
Steve says Ventura.
The beach? Yes. The beach. Now you got Jordan's ears perked.
The beach.
Do it in Manhattan Beach and maybe get some people there.
Chase close to there. Jordan's close to there.
Mm-hmm.
I am not.
Big Chase Barbecue can advertise in the area. That'd be cool. They'd probably be the best place to be advertising. That's like target market. All right, Jordan. So 6 tiers of players. You pick one out of every tier. Every tier is 10 players.
Oh, that's what you're doing, huh? All right. Give me your first tier.
Rory.
No.
Why not?
Because he's never won a Masters and he's never going to win a Masters.
He got second.
Yeah.
Didn't he just win something?
He won TPC.
I mean, the players.
And he won it. Yeah, he won TPC. So
there's lots of TPCs.
well, okay, the players.
But he just won, right? The
He
last
just
one?
won.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won last major.
That's not a major.
It's the 5th.
It's not a major.
It counts. It's in our majors pool. It counts.
Not a major. Anyways,
So Rory, number 1.
you're majorly wrong. Ha ha.
Who would you pick?
I don't know.
Hideki's out. I picked him last for players.
Okay, so give me the other 9 or the other 8.
Well, the 8 next top players. Gotti and who else is in there?
Xander.
Yeah. Morikawa. I don't have it up. Let's see.
You have pills for that.
Run your pool. Yeah, please do that.
Oh my god, I'm in a run your pool too.
Hot pool.
No,
Okay, golf majors. Here you go.
I'm using the same website for a pool of mine.
Okay, so let's see. Members picks. Maybe go create another pick. No, I can't. I can't do that. Shit, I can't see him anymore. Okay, let me just give you these. Next one is Tommy Fleetwood.
No, not yet, Shay.
You're getting a hot tub? Oh yeah, that's right, inflatable one.
Next one, Jason Day.
Like next tier?
Yeah, tier 3.
Okay.
Tier 4, Keegan Bradley.
Who else is in tier 3? I like Keegan Bradley. He's like still like the 15th ranked golfer.
Hold on, I saved some of these. Okay, tier 2 is Spieth, Lowry, Hovland, Fleetwood,
Good night, Hannah.
Cantlay,
Hi, Hannah.
Tyrell Hatton, Russell Henley, Minwoo Lee, and Robert McIntyre.
Who was 2 through 5 again? Read those back.
Jordan Spieth, Shane Lowry,
Wow.
Victor Hovland, Tommy Fleetwood, Patrick Cantlay.
Where's Auberg?
He's probably in tier 1.
No.
Let's see. Well, the Finau.
Night, Hannah.
Night, Anna. Auberg is in tier 1
Yeah. Okay.
with Scheffler, McElroy, Rahm, Morikawa, DeChambeau, Auberg, Scheffler, Justin Thomas, Neiman, and Brooksy.
Brooks is in tier 1. All right. He did make a hole in one today.
So for me, it's either Rahm or McElroy. And listen, I got to get 4 out of 6 to make it through. 4 out of my 6 have to make it through. So it's
They have to make the
collectively, collectively 4 people. So their points are cumulative.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to get a winner. I just have to get 4 people that do pretty well.
Yep.
I mean, if I get a winner, that's great. But Rory's going to be top 3.
Okay. If you say so. It's going to be fucking hilarious when he misses the cut.
It'll never happen. $20 doesn't happen.
I'm not that confident.
No.
Give me 5-1 odds.
Why?
Because you're so confident.
You're the one that made the statement. It's going to be so funny. That's how funny it's going to be. Is you're going to win $20.
Anyways, moving on.
5th tier, JJ Spawn.
Who's your 4th tier? Jason Day?
No, Keegan.
Oh. 3rd tier was Jason Day?
Yeah.
Hate that.
Why do you hate that?
Because I don't like it.
In 3rd tier is Will Z, Cameron
Del
Smith.
Torres.
Yeah. Happy's caddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Akshay Bhatia,
Yeah, he's a good one.
Seb Straka, but I've already picked him, so you can't pick him again. Corey Connors, Sergio Garcia, Tony Finau, Jason Day, Wyndham Clark, Patrick Reed.
Out of those, I'd probably go Tony Finau.
That was my second. And then Cameron Smith to round that list out. Yeah, it's Finau or Day for me. I feel like Jason Day's he's on a resurgence. But Finau's pretty consistent. I think either one makes the cut. I don't think I'm. And I've got to save. I got to be able to save some for the next major as well, because you can only use them once.
Got it. Yeah, I don't feel like Jason plays very well at Augusta, but
let me tell you. Shit, I had it up.
no.
Dennis is checked out.
Yeah, looking at hot tubs.
Bro.
In a way, kind of, yeah.
Drop the Lego.
I had it up earlier. I don't have it anymore. I had him at the Masters. He's decent.
Doesn't have a green jacket. Tell you that much.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything. Okay, so he was
jacket, green jacket. Who gives a shit?
So he was tied for 30th, tied for 39th. He missed the cut in 2021. He missed the cut in 2020.
Now do Tony Finau.
He's going to have a longer record. Here we go. Tied for 55th, tied for 26th, tied for 35, tied for 10th, tied for 38th.
There you go. Made the cut.
Yeah, but he got in 2024. He got plus 13. That's not good. I don't want that shit. That fucks me.
But you like that.
Jason Day's been a plus 5, plus 5, plus 9, plus 4.
Yeah, golf is hard. Right, James?
Yeah, fuck yeah. But like, here's so the last three, the last 5 he's played, he was a 9 under, 5 under, 6 over, 12 under, and 1 over. And then at the American Express on January 19th, 22 under. At the Century, 14 under.
Yeah, that's all relative to the course, though. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but those are great numbers. And it plays very well into my pick. So we're gonna talk about them. Balls are hard. You're right, Michelle. Playing with balls is hard.
It came back to Michelle saying balls are hard.
Nice.
Shit, not wrong.
Whoa.
Okay, so I feel really confident in these, and Jordan thinks they're all shit.
I didn't say they're all shit. Go with it, dude.
Is it Tom Hoge? Tom Hoagie? What is it? How do you
It's
say
Hogue.
it?
It's Hogue.
That's my number 6.
Okay. Oh, I'm tired.
So in that, who'd you say? Who would you change Rory to?
Hey, Mike is here. I don't know. I would pick Rory at any other major except for this one.
Why not this one?
Because he's never won it and he's never going to win it. He's won every other major, but not this one.
Never say never, Jordan. Have you
He also hasn't won a major in like 15 years.
He just won the Players.
It's not a major.
Just saying. And he says this is the best he's ever felt coming into Augusta. And he's been second before. Feels better than he was then.
Yeah, but that's just something you say.
And he's so consistent, dude. Look at his form. He's got the prettiest form ever.
But he's had that. Sorry. He won his last major in 2014.
See, only 11 years.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
He won 4 in 3 years and then hasn't won a single one in 11 years.
You did see 2 of the 3 from the Kings Realm last game. Who was missing, Mikey? Who was missing? Let's see. If we tried to figure that out, it
was the guy who wasn't invited.
It would be
You were in Washington, Dennis.
You were in the air, you said.
I wasn't even invited. I could have been in Southern California and still not been there because I wasn't even invited.
You would have been invited if you were in Southern California.
Absolutely.
Because you want to know what happened? Cody reached out to me and me alone and said, hey, Jordan, do you want to go to a Kings game? I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. And I was like, let's invite James. And I talked to Jeff. I was like, Jeff, you want to go to a Kings game? And boom. So, suck it.
You see how he also pointed out that Cody only invited him?
Suck it lightly.
Suck it lightly.
That was a slap to both of us, Dennis.
Yeah, it was.
Cody likes me better than you guys. So what? I was just giving you the facts. It's not like Cody came down and was like, hey, Jeff, James, and Jordan want to go to a game? Not me.
Anybody else? Oilers won. You're right, Mikey. That sucked. 20 seconds left. Jesus. Where's Bennington when you need him? Oh.
Why are we watching softcore porn in the middle of the podcast? In the middle of the after show.
This is my WhatsApp ringer for
podcast idiots.
Fucking Skinamax over there.
That's why I made it. That's why I picked that. I'm like, ooh, when that goes off, I'm like, yeah.
Great. Now I'm half mass.
Here you go, Jordan.
Michelle says to go Scheffler.
3 years in a row.
Officer Gillis isn't there, so that's a good sign. That's the guy who arrested him last year.
I completely forgot about that. That was such a huge story for so long.
Oh, yeah. Jose, we don't condone hurting players, but if McDavid were to not play.
What if it's his feelings?
He's a bitch.
By the way, it wouldn't be 3 in a row for Scotty.
Any of the last 2?
No. He has 2 out of the last 3. The Spaniard won it last year, or 2 years ago, before he left for Liv.
Why you got to bring Liv into this?
Mm-hmm.
Not the good Liv, the shitty Liv.
So Rom would be a good pick then.
Because he won 2 years ago?
By the same token as Scotty's a good pick. Is this going to be like a Blackhawks Kings thing where it just goes back and forth?
No.
Because then Rom would have to win to be the same kind of thing.
Yeah, Rom is also like 70 something in the world rankings.
Is he?
Yeah.
Early morning gig. We'll listen to episode when y'all post like always. Spotify style. Y'all rock. You rock too, Mikey. We love you.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Guy's not here.
Hey, guy.
Hey, guy. Just a legal hip check or shoulder to the chest. Oh, he gets a couple of those every night. He's starting to feel it. The league is giving it to him.
Whoa.
Which good on them.
X gonna give it to you.
Fuck waiting on your own.
Can I search?
Hey, check this. Check this out. Oh, that shit's funny.
What are we checking?
I just sent it to you.
John Rahm, number 75.
The French Air Force, by the way, what I just sent you. This happened in France.
Oh, shit.
Just keep watching. It gets better. They had to rescue his ass.
Well, at least he didn't surrender. That's pretty good.
I'm watching the Penelope feed, and I swear to God, this guy popped up. I'm like, is that me? Did I do a video? It's not me.
Parachutist.
Where's Maverick McNeely in your tiers, James?
Let me see. He is with let's see, just King Bradley. He's going to be in tier 4.
That's where you took Keegan.
Mm-hmm.
He's just been playing really well lately.
Hey, the sleeper I kind of wanted was where is he? With in tier 2, Robert McIntyre, a lefty.
That's what you want.
Hitting really good right now. I'm like, oh, no one's gonna pick him. I kind of want to have one that people are like, and when you only have to get 4 out of 6, I just don't want to waste a second tier on him. If it's 3rd tier, I feel like I would do it.
Larry Cantor.
What link is this, Shay? Which link are you talking about? Steve chose Droopy Peener to win. Droopy Wiener.
He's playing against Droopy Wiener.
All right, that's what we picked for the Masters.
Michelle. Pat Fitzpatrick, douchebag. Connors, Canadian. Scheffler, okay with that. Shoffley, totally okay with that.
Totally okay with that?
Totally okay with that. Alexander. He's a wee little guy, and he fucking hits bombs.
You see Rory's daughter fucking drain that putt today?
Yeah, do you remember when Rory missed 2 4-footers to fucking miss or lose a round earlier this year? That was cool.
Okay, so pick somebody that's going to do better than Rory.
Why,
First
so
name.
so we can bet?
Yeah.
Xander Schauffele.
So $20 says Rory beats Xander Schauffele.
5-1 odds.
No, just straight up.
You always ask for odds.
No, James does. That's what I'm doing it right now.
You want me to call all Edmonton losses for the rest to play out? That's fucking the odds on that. I think 5-1 is reasonable. Xander and Rory, they're both in tier 1. That's a straight up bet.
Straight up. Fine, we can make a $20 bet, James.
All right. Xander versus Rory for the Masters. It's a deal. Shake on it. Shake. Boom, boom, boom. Bobblehead shake.
Different shake.
And then I can pick up the 20 when I pick up my sunglasses.
Oh, yeah, I still have your sunglasses.
I always leave something at people's houses just so I can see them again.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's more Luke than anything. Luke shares fucking beef sticks with me, so.
Beef stick.
And I get the pizza ones.
Beef stick. What's going on here?
I know you handed it to me, but he said I could have it, so
Yep, fair enough.
I'm going with that. Anybody else got anything? Recording.
I turned my recording off a little bit.
I should have
Yeah,
uploaded by now.
Is Droopy Wiener Jaden?
Actually, no, I didn't record it all. That's fucking great.
You did not
didn't
record at
record?
all?
Nope.
Ah, Jordan even said it. And you're busting his fucking balls.
Mm-hmm. Nope, I didn't hit it. So
I
I get
hit it.
for being in a fucking rush, being late.
Hey, it makes me feel good that we're not the only ones.
Yeah, you know it happens. You know what's gonna piss me
Dennis?
off though is it's probably not set up to record
I
locally.
thought you said it now.
I do, but yep, it's not recording locally. So my audio is gonna sound like shit, but whatever.
Dennis still owns the record for not pressing record on an entire episode.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Having to re-record the whole thing. Honestly, the second one turned out slightly better, so it worked out all right.
Yeah, we had a full dress rehearsal, so
Yeah, we did. It was like wicked.
I thought Jordan was gonna be so mad. He's like, "All right, we get to drink more beer."
Gotta find the little things in life.
Mm-hmm.
Make it better.
Delete forever. We are completely full in our drive.
Whoa.
Delete some shit.
I just did.
Deleted.
Fuck, I gotta take my computer with me this weekend. Gotta work on some shit.
Working on that shit.
If anyone's gonna be at Disneyland on Friday, hit me up.
No.
I'll be near Disneyland on Friday.
Just kidding.
I'm just saying.
Like at my
if you're gonna be
house.
there, hit me up. You say at your house?
Yeah, that's close.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Now I'm all upset at myself. I gotta go.
Mikey's going to be in Huntington Beach on Friday.
Shut up.
They don't have a Huntington Beach in Oklahoma.
Mikey, you better hit me up.
For a guy that lives in Oklahoma, he sure is in California a lot.
In Colorado.
In his dreams.
In Texas.
Are you seriously going to be in HB? We fly in Friday morning and are going to stop by Alana's aunts and uncles in HB. Are you staying the night in Huntington?
We got ants in the house.
I hear going to stop, but that doesn't necessarily mean stay.
Expired.
You know what's really
They're
funny
not
is
staying the night.
on the top of the script for the intro, it's like bold, all caps, underlined. It says press
Hit record. Yeah.
It's one of those things like it's there all the time, so you don't ever notice it.
Yeah. Call that object permanence.
Yep.
Oh, you're headed to Thousand Oaks? You should stop in Redondo Beach on your way up there. And not see James.
You can stop at Big Chase Barbecue on the way up there.
You could. San Pedro.
Jordan will meet you there.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Jordan doesn't work on Fridays.
Who's going to the game on Saturday?
Actually, I'm working this Friday.
You got some repairs?
Filter cleans.
Do you have any cartridge filters or no?
I'm doing 3 cartridge filters on Friday.
Do you have one of those spinny dudes to put the cartridge filters on?
I'm not a homosexual. No, I don't.
I found one on Amazon for like $150.
There's one.
Versus the $300 one from the store, the pool supply store.
The Cyclone one.
Spin Doctor, I think is what it is.
The Cyclone one is like $240 right now. It's on sale.
This one is the Spin Doctor. It does vertical or horizontal.
Oh, that's fun.
I'll send you the link. I ordered one because I have nothing but cartridge. Which I get it. They're easier to clean, but there's also a lot of really, really fine dust in the bottom of the pool,
so fine.
You still fine?
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go.
All right, same here.
All right,
Good night.
later, everyone.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
Blow my mind. Whoa. See you guys next week. Have fun at the game Saturday. Night.
Bye.
Thank God he's gone. I'm just kidding. All right. Night, guys.
Later.